We don't come again on top Talk Am As You See Am. Talk Am As You See Am na the anti-corruption radio program where they touchlight all the mago wey plenty for we country, and na only me and you go fit stop this mago. Talk Am As You See Am na every Wednesday 5 p.m. on top Women Radio 91.7 and our Data Media and Advocacy Center wey join body with MacArthur Foundation na im support this program. Today on top Talk Am As You See Am.
When you pass the test, you are issued what is called a VIO proficiency certificate.
When they asked you to go, they will put their own extra.
10,350 naira to the bank.
We go dey yarn about the mago wey Federal Road Safety Commission officials dey do when people wan collect driver's license. We don find out say Federal Road Safety Commission officers dey do mago when they wan give people driver's license. Driver's license na wetin person dey show say dem sabi drive and say dem dey authorized by federal government to use road. People wey wan collect this license go visit FRSC office, go apply, pass the test before dem come collect the license. The official rate for driver's license na 10,000 naira for 3 years and na 15,000 naira for 5 years. But no be wetin FRSC officers dey do o. Make we hear wetin Segun talk about his experience when he go collect driver's license.
When they ask you to pay the 30,000 in bank or 20 something, so they will put their own extra.
Now so our reporters go undercover to uncover this mago wey dem dey do. When we reach FRSC office for Ojodu Beja, security man wey ask us say wetin we wan do, come direct us go meet one woman for her shop wey dey the entrance. Na there dem dey do application for the officers. The woman name na Aino. She come ask us say wetin we wan do. We tell am say we wan apply for driver's license and say we no sabi as they dey do am. Aino come ask us say whether we sabi drive. We come tell am say we no sabi. Aino talk say no wahala. Say we go apply with am. Say she go help us process the driver's license application. Aino come talk say na 30,000 naira for 3 years and say na 50,000 naira for 5 years. Remember say I don tell you before say official rate for driver's license na 10,000 naira for 3 years and 15,000 naira for 5 years. Make we hear wetin Aino talk.
30,000 for 3 years. Yes, for 5 years. You can pay 2 times. You can pay today now. You can pay the 30,000 for 3 years. So you can pay half. Maybe if your certificate come out, you pay the remaining balance. And it's 26 working days.
After Aino collect our details finish, come fill the form. She tell us say we go collect am within 26 working days. We no come stop for there. We come go FRSC office another day to go see with our koro eyes. As we reach them office, them come direct us go VIO office, wey be vehicle inspection office, instead of the main FRSC office. Na there we come meet another officer. We tell us say he no go fit tell us his name. But unknown VIO officer say to renew license na 18,000 naira. Say new driver's license for 3 years na 30,000 naira. Make we hear wetin unknown VIO officer talk.
You don't need to fill this one, sir. It's meant for fresh. Because your own information is you can find it on. It's only that we need your license number. If possible, if you have it on phone, sir, something that new fresh one. 3 years, 5 years, 5. And then once it is renewal, you don't need to fill this.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is another kind of fresh one that I did for somebody. But this form does not guarantee that person a license. For them to show that that start process, that's just can give that person this kind of. It doesn't mean that you know how to maneuver yourself.
My people, we still dey come o. Na so we can go follow Kingsley Ikpontu, wey get driving school where dem dey teach people how to drive. We asked Oga Kingsley how to get correct driver's license. Oya, make we hear wetin Oga Kingsley talk.
There are different stakeholders to licensing in Nigeria, and the start of the process begins with the driving school. Then the next phase goes to the VIO, that's the Vehicle Inspection Office. Then the next and the final phase is with the Federal Road Safety. So as expected, the students should have gone through training in the driving school, and after undergoing the training, and the driving school instructor has confirmed that is good enough for driving the person is now allowed to drive accompanied for a period of time. Within that period, the person uses what is known as a learner's permit. Now, the learner's permit is issued by the local government revenue services. So when you get the learner's permit, it expires within a year. So you can decide to drive with that for a while, or even before it expires, you can decide to take a step forward, which is going for your licensing. So going for your license, you first of all approach the VIO. The VIO gets to test you again. They give you a CBT test, computer-based test. You answer questions about road signs and every other road traffic regulations. And after that, they take you out for a test. And when you pass the test, you are issued what is called a VIO proficiency certificate. If you don't pass the test, you get to come back after 1 week to rewrite those tests, both the driving and the theoretical test.
We did talk as you see on Top Women Radio 91.7. And as we did talk, we dey follow uncover the mago corruption where they do on top driver's license.
When you're done with that VIO, I remember the person already has a learner's permit and also has a certificate from the driving school. Then after which the person now goes to a hospital to get a medical certificate stating that he's of a good state of health and right mind and all that. Then with that, those 4 documents together, that is your VIO, your learner's permit, your driving school certificate, your medical certificate, you can now approach the licensing office and apply for license. You pay for the license and you submit those documents. And it's processed online, and after the processing online, the person then will be invited for capturing. So after capturing, that's just it. Then you have a license, and you could pay for either a 3 years license or a 5 years license.
Now this matter carries go meet FRSC Lagos State Command PRO, where be Ololade Mala. We ask and waiting be the correct procedures where people wey want collect driver's license suppose follow, the correct official amount where them suppose pay. And on top of this one, say make she tell us wetin FRSC go do to all these officers where they do mago take collect money from people hand we won't do license. Oga PRO no dey around, but one of the officer follow us talk.
That's a very wrong amount. The official amount for a first time applicant, having gone through the driving school process, with the driving school, and you get your certificate, and then you go on for testing at the VIO, then you get your pass. Then you come to us and you fill the form. The only fee you are required to pay for 3 years is 10,350 naira to the bank and not to a staff. 15,450 naira to the bank. Because if you also yourself, because if you walk into our office at Ojodu Bega, you will be at the license office the exact official amount on the wall. We have never had that people should pay to staff or pay to FRSC to process their driver's license. It is always clearly indicated or stated that it should be paid to the bank, and it is the bank that receives the amount, so you cannot make the price. If you also want to get the step-by-step process as per and payment as per the fresh application for driver's license, hit us up on either Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and we'll give you the step-by-step process as far as processing your license for a fresh applicant. There needs to be an established case, and there needs to be facts and evidence to understand tenders. So, should you have such scenarios, once you have evidence of such case, please forward to us, and such issues will be treated. Otherwise, you go to the command, ask to see either the intelligence officer or the head of operations, or the head of the driver's license unit. Otherwise, you can also reach out to us on social media, and we can follow up. Yeah, social media handle just FRSC Nigeria.
We did talk as you see on Top Women Radio 91.7. And as we did talk, we did follow uncover the mago corruption where they do on top driver's license. We go follow PRO for Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, where be Azuka Ogugwa. We go follow and talk on top this matter about this mago where they we Obodo Naija on top people we won't collect their driver's license and how citizens fit report this mago.
Yes, well, we can't handle it but you first of all report to FRSC, first, yes, see what they do about it before we can pick it up. If they don't work on it, and then we can pick it up from there. Okay, so I think they have like a customer care or something, or like someone you can reach, or at 060 before you can call us again. Yes, they should handle it. Their case. It's their within them, so they're supposed to know what to do about it.
My country people, This matter no go finish for here o. This driver's license corruption wey FRSC officers dey do to people so wey wan collect their license no be better thing o. No be better thing at all. License wey no suppose cost pass 15,000 naira na im dey come turn am to business. This one no good at all. They just dey spoil our country. They just dey spoil Nigeria. My people, we go follow this matter up and we go make sure say FRSC oga find something to do about this matter. And we talk say all officers wey dey involved go answer their names. Abeg, my country people, make una no extort person, make una no give bribe, follow correct procedure. If you see something, abeg do wetin, say something. We no go rest until we fish out all these bad officials, make our country Nigeria dey corruption free. Now here we go stop today on top Talk Am As You See Am. Talk Am As You See Am, the ogbonge anti-corruption radio program where they touchlight all the mago wey plenty for we country and why we must stop am. We go carry another hot story come on domot next week again.
WFM 91.7